Recently, Morimoto Lighting just announced this all-new headlight, the XB Evo. This is for the 5th generation 4Runners, and it is epic. Inside of this headlight specifically, in this video, I want to talk about the heating element, because they say that it heats up the internal temperature of the headlight in inclement weather to avoid ice buildup on the front face of that. I think it's really cool, and I do want it to work. I really hope for the best because this thing is epic. I don't see this in aftermarket housing, so I want to show you guys really quick. When you power these headlights up, obviously you get that beautiful startup sequence. The projectors on the inside kind of chase each other. Now I've got low beam on, and with low beam on, you're gonna be able to engage the heating element. That's the only way you're gonna get it to work. You can't just turn them on and then the heating element is automatically there. You do have to engage it if all of the parameters that are set by the headlight are met. So to engage this, first thing you gotta do is just turn your high beams on about 4 times fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's gonna give you that response like it did just right there. That is letting you know that this is now initiated, your heating elements are on. Now this heating element won't actually work if it's not cold enough outside. We don't want to heat up the internal temperature of this headlight when it's 80 degrees here in Georgia. Last thing you want to do, you'll just burn it out, and then obviously it's not going to last a very long time. If it is lower than 5 degrees Celsius or 41 degrees Fahrenheit, then it will immediately kick on. If those parameters are not set or all conditions are not met, it's going to give you a 1 high beam response, which is saying it is engaged, but it's not actively on. Once the parameters are met, then it'll actively be on. To turn it off, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it'll give you the response again. That's a 1. The 1 just says, hey, we're off now. So I want to show you guys what it looks like really quick. Does it work? I've tested this a few times, and I'm not just going to leave this in a freezer or something because it really doesn't show you what it would look like if you had ice built up. I'm going to do it a little bit redneck way. I'm going to take one of these dusters, flip it upside down. I'm going to do 3 cans each, so 3 cans here, 3 cans here. This heating element will be on, this heating element will be off, and you guys could see the difference. Now I did test this by freezing the front face of the lenses, and as you can see here, that test has begun. On the right side of your screen, you're gonna notice that that headlight housing has the heating elements engaged, whereas the left side, they are not engaged. As we speed up the footage, you'll notice that the projectors no longer have that ice coating over the face of the one that has the heating element turned on. Now I had these installed on 4 different 4Runners, and we went up to the mountains. I gotta say that this is probably the best thing that Morimoto has ever came out with. I know a lot of people on camera say that all the time, this is the best, but truly I mean it. I think that Morimoto really went above and beyond on this headlight housing, and to be honest, we're owned by the same organization as Morimoto, and so I've seen the testing, the engineering. They've been on my desk, not this housing, but a sketch of the housing, and I truly am excited for all of you guys to get your hands on this. This is a game-changing headlight. Again, even that sounds pretty lame, but it's not. When you see the footage, when you actually use this at nighttime and you're driving down the road or down the trail, it is extremely bright, and they've got a 5-year warranty, so it's really a no-brainer. If you want to install the best aftermarket headlight housing for your 4Runner, this is undoubtedly it. On this, the non-hybrid version, you see these D projectors in the high beam. These D projectors are completely new and they are intense. High beam is so wild. Can't wait for you guys to get your hands on these, and also we've tested hundreds of different products for the 4Runner, found what's best, and put it at headlightrevolution.com. We'll see you guys over there.